Morning and welcome to Fit Over 50 Wellness. I am so excited about today's format because this turned out to be one of my favorite formats. Not a lot of recovery in this one. Just want to give you a heads up, folks, okay? There's about 10 seconds in between each exercise and that's it, just to set up. So we've got 4 blocks of work for you today, and each block we're going to go through 2 rounds, okay? 60 seconds of something hard, 60 seconds of something hard, followed by 45 seconds of a jumping drill. We're going to work on a little bone density today, all right? That is it. You don't get a little recovery except for this 10 seconds in between each one. So if you need an active recovery, just walk around, okay? I'll give options if you don't want to jump. And the last thing I have to tell you, if you want to challenge your balance on one exercise, which is reverse lunge, grab a mat or a folded towel. You do not have to have it, all right? All right, go ahead and get wide for me. And you're going to give me a sumo and then take your right leg and circle over the fence. Then toes back out. Sumo, take your left leg over the fence. Go back in position. So my toes are at 10 and 2. And then warm up the hips there. Sumo, sink into your heels. Take the leg, go over the fence. Go back to your wide stance. One more time. Over to the right. And then sumo over the left fence. All right, take your right leg. I want you to give me a knee hug and then a hip extension. Left leg. Knee hug and then a hip extension. So that move's coming from the hip joint, okay? Knee hug, hip extension. What I'm trying to stay away from is this, right? You don't want to teeter. Knee hug, hip extension. Now, if you want to add balance, don't touch down. Knee hug, hip extension, knee hug, hip extension. One more of each, guys. Knee hug from the hip, knee hug from the hip. All right, we're going back. Give me some squats. Legs about hip width apart. We've got lots of squats and lunges today, so I want to make sure you're good and warmed up. All right, now add to this. You're going to give me squats, leg extension, and down. Squat, leg comes up, extend it, and then back down. Squat, leg comes up, extension, and down. One more time. Squat, leg up, extension, and down. All right. Grab your mat if you want to use it. You do not have to. We're going to do reverse lunges off the top of these. All right. You need weight that you can sweep overhead. So I'm going to grab mine. You can use 1 dumbbell or 2. Okay. Roll your shoulders down and back. I'm going to go ahead and start. You jump in when you're ready. Okay. So take your right leg, reverse lunge back, sweep your arms overhead, sweep them down, and then pull yourself back up. Left leg, reverse lunge, sweep your arms up overhead, back down, pull yourself back up. And again, I'm adding the balance foam. You can use a rolled up towel. You can double up your yoga mat. You cannot do any of these things if you want more stability. This is just adding a little bit more balance, a little more proprioception challenge. Give me one more, reverse lunge, and then dumbbell sweep. And there you go. All right, I'm gonna move that mat. Second exercise, okay? So this has a little brain work. Dumbbells go at your shoulders, okay? Knees soft. I'm gonna hinge forward, keep my head up. Hinge over from the hips, flat back, come back up. Now give me a squat right here. Squat. Now give me a hinge again. And then stand. So it's hinge, squat, hinge, stand, okay? Hinge over, come back up, give me a squat. Hinge over, come back up, and stand. Hinge, squat, hinge, come back up. You can see the dominating movement is the hinge. Hinge, squat, hinge, stand all the way back up. One more time, guys. Hinge, squat, hinge, come back up. All right, are you ready for your first jumping drill? All right, here we go. It's going to be 3 hops on the right leg. 1, 2, 3. And then 3 hops on the left. 1, 2, 3. Now I'm going to add direction so I don't get bored. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if you don't want to do that, 1, 2, 3, stomp. 1, 2, 3, stomp. Okay? That's an alternative. Okay? But it's got to be a big, heavy stomp. Okay? 1, 2, 3. I'm just adding direction for a little more balance and agility challenge. You can stay right here in place. I'm showing you all the options. Again, 1, 2, 3. One more. 1, 2, 3. Quick sip of water. We're going to repeat this same block, okay? And then once we finish it, we're going to move on. So grab the weights you want to use. Grab your foam mat if you're using it. All right, guys. In 3, 2, and 1. Give me a reverse lunge. Sweep the weight up overhead, back down. Come back up, left leg. So I'm stepping back, leg length distance. I'm gonna hold that reverse lunge, sweep my arms overhead, pull myself back up nice and tall. So again, the foam or a rolled up towel or a mat folded over. Abby cannot find a place to land today. All of that will add instability, right? Little balance challenge. Also, all your proprioceptive muscles that work, whether you realize it or not, they're working while you're not. They're working when you are working. And then I've got my palms narrow. My palms are facing each other. It's a little more shoulder friendly. Abby, you sure are nervous Nelly this morning. Sweep overhead and then back down. All right, grab weights that you can hinge with. I'm going to move my mat. All right, I'm holding it in the front. My knees are soft. Looking across the room. Hinge over with a flat back. Go into a squat. Hinge. And then come all the way up to standing. Hinge over from the hips. Go into a squat. Hinge over again. Come all the way up. Okay, now I'm not going to call it anymore. You know what to do. So it's mostly about the hinge, right? A little brain work because you have to remember a pattern. We got a jumping drill coming back up. We got about 18 seconds left here. Really focus on keeping a neutral spine here. One more time. We got about 9 seconds. Whew. And hinge. And then once you finish your last pattern there, set your weight down. All right, do you remember your options? 3 hops. 1, 2, 3. Switch legs. 1, 2, 3. Or you can move. 1, 2, 3. That adds a little agility, right? That direction change. 1, 2, 3. This is as close to dancing as I get. Now, if you don't like to hop, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You want to stomp. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Last time. Last time back. And there you go. I want you to grab some water, guys. Grab a sip of water. We're going to grab weights that you can press opposite arm. We're going to go here. We're adding that to our next move, okay? Whew. And this is going to be forward lunges. If you are not a friend of the forward lunge, do a backwards lunge again. Do reverse lunges, okay? All right. Start here. Palms in by your shoulders. Take your right foot. I'm going to go this way so you can see. Right foot, lunge forward, one arm up, one arm down. It really doesn't matter which one. And then pull back to the center. Now left leg, lunge forward. One arm up, one arm down, okay? It's kind of like patting your head and rubbing your tummy. Using both sides of the brain. Whew. Now, not everybody loves a lunge, right? Not everybody loves a forward lunge. Some people, this bothers their patella. So, make sure you've got the form down. When you step forward, put your weight in that front heel. Okay, if you can feel that in the front toe, then you're pushing forward too much. So go more into the heel. Now, if you don't like this, lunge reverse, okay? One more. Whew. That's it. All right. This is brain work. So do it with me. I'm going to go slow on the first one. All right. So dumbbell on the shoulders, and I'm just keeping my lighter weight. So you need something press overhead, but also do a cross with your right arm, okay? All right. So you're going to give me a right overhead press. Do it with me. And then heel raises, so calves, also balance. And then you've got left knee comes up with a right cross. I mean, this is combination. So overhead press, calf raises, cross with a knee raise. Overhead press, calf raises, cross with a knee raise. You got to think about it. Overhead press, heel raises, cross. Overhead press, calf raise, cross with a knee drive. One more time, guys. Overhead press, heel raises, cross with a knee drive. So obviously, second time through, we'll do the other side. All right. Single leg jack, so it looks like this. So legs out, legs out, legs out, legs out. If you don't want to do it, come here to a half jack, okay? So I'm hopping, and instead of doing this, instead of hopping out here, my leg's coming out, so you're doing a single leg hop, okay? You kind of have to get your rhythm going here. And if you hate this and you want to go back to jumping jacks because that feels better, totally fine, or you can come here. So I just gave you 3 options, 8 seconds. We just want you hopping. Doesn't take a lot, right? This will be about 6 minutes total today. All right, grab water if you want, you guys. We're going to repeat this. Whew. All right. This is the brain work block, isn't it? This is your brain work block. Alternating forward lunges with one arm up, one arm down. Here we go. Lunge forward, one arm up, one arm down. Lunge into that front heel. And you guys know this, I say this all the time. My focus is across the room. My head is up. My chest is up. In other words, I'm not here, right? I'm here. Leg length distance between the 2 legs. Keep going. You got 22 seconds left. Remember, this 45, 50 seconds of work. Depending on whenever we stop. 10 seconds, guys. And if you hate these, do reverse lunges, okay? One more. Here we go. Whew. All right. Hold your weight. It needs to be something that you can press overhead and then cross, okay? So get that weight. Take your left hand. Press overhead. Now heel raises. Heels come up and down. Knee drive right. Cross punch left. Overhead press. Heel raises. Cross with a knee drive. This is all brain, right? Whew. And if I mess it up, y'all keep going. This is not my dominant side. It's harder, right? You got to think about it. Whew. And those heel raises also count as a balance challenge. Whew. Anytime you raise both heels, you go up on your toes. It challenges your balance, right? Heel raise, cross. One more time, guys. Overhead press. Heels up and down. Cross with a knee drive. Fantastic. All right, are you ready for your single leg jacks? Okay, so hop on one leg while the other leg jacks, or jumping jacks the way you know them and hate them, or half jacks, okay? Your choice. This is basically an alternating single leg hop, right? We just want you hopping in some form for 20 more seconds. This reminds me of the old Jane Fonda days. I can feel it now. 10 seconds. The other version is here, and the other version is here. I want to make sure to give you your options, and you can go through all 3 options if you want. 2 and 1. All right, that's it. Grab some water. Moving on, away from that one. If you will, grab weights that you can do hammer curls with. So I'm grabbing some big boys. Got my 10-pounders out. Get back in my sumo position. This looks familiar because we used it when we warmed up, right? Get your arms in front. Go down and pulse 3 times in your sumo. So go down, sink into your heels. 1, 2, 3, come up. Hammer right, hammer left. Go back down in your sumo. 1, 2, 3, come up. Hammer curl right, hammer curl left. From the side, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, come out of it. Elbows stay in close. Hammer curl right, hammer curl left. Stay low, weights in your heels. Come up out of it. Hammer curl right, hammer curl left. Stay with it, guys. You got 16 seconds. 1, 2, 3. Squeeze the glutes at the top. Whoo! Come on up. This is the last one, then we're going to move on. Whoo! Okay, put one weight down, please. Hang on to the other big one. All right, you ready? You're going to take your weight and put it in your left hand. We're going to go side lunge over to the right. Give me a side lunge right. Side lunge, pass it around your waist, turn your palm up, and now give me a bicep curl. Look how slick that was. Side lunge right. Pass that around your waist, tighten your core. Bicep curl left. Whew. Side lunge, reach low, come back, pass it around, core's tight. Tighten that belt, curl up and down. Side lunge, reach, pass it around. So again, we've got brain work here, right? Remember what Jamie Ho says, Dr. Ho, neuro-ophthalmologist to the stars, and my daughter. Last one. Anytime you cross midline, and that weight crosses midline when you reach, you're working both sides of your brain, right? And that's all good stuff. All right, put that down. You ready for your hopping drill? All right, you're gonna get on your right leg, and you're gonna hop while you turn in a circle. Hop in a circle. You're rotating. And then you're gonna switch legs. Hop around. Now, if you don't wanna do that, stomp in a circle, okay? Your choice. I just want you to work on a little bit of jumping. Doesn't have to be a lot. And I want you to do what you're comfortable with, okay? So, I'm just changing direction, adding a little more challenge. That's it. Now finish the one you're on. Whew. Heart rate is up. Grab 2 heavy weights. This is round 2, guys, round 2. Get in sumo position. Get your weight in the front. Give me pulses. 3, 2, 1. Come up out of that. Give me a hammer curl right. Hammer curl left. Sumo 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Come up out of it. Make sure to keep those elbows in close. Somebody has finally sat still. She may even be asleep. Hammer curl right, hammer curl left. Come on, guys, 20 seconds left. Whew. I am already warm. Last 10. I turned it down to 68, but I don't think that was enough. Now set that down. Hang on to one weight. This time you're going to start off with it in your right hand, okay? All right, we're going to do a side lunge to your left. You're going to pass it around and then a curl, okay? Here we go. Step out to the left, reach low, come back up, pass it around your waist, turn your palm up, give me a bicep curl. Little brain work too. Side lunge, come back, pass it around your waist, bicep curl. Elbows stay in close. Here we go. Side lunge, pass it around. How much demand can you put on your body in this 45 seconds, right? And I can't answer that for you, right? It depends on how you feel today. Are you rested? Do you feel good? You might be able to take more weight than normal, right? I'm feeling pretty good today, so I'm using a heavier weight. I could probably use those 12s right there. I was just too lazy to pick them up, but just to be honest, I could probably use the next one up. That's okay, I'll make up for it later. Last rep, guys, side lunge. Pass it around your waist, tighten your belt, and then give me a bicep curl. All right, make sure all of your weights are out of the way. We're gonna be doing your hopping drill. Rotational hops or walk around stomping in a circle. Okay, here we go. Right leg, hop around in a circle. Then you're gonna switch. Left leg, hop around in a circle. The option is stomp around in a circle, stomp. All right? Your choice. You could do both options if you want. I'm hopping a little more close to you guys because my mats are doubled up. It's hard to hop right there. So, or you can stomp or hop. This is the last time. That's it. Boom. Grab some water. Whew. It's so hot up here. That water tastes so good. All right. I want you to grab one heavy weight. So I told you I'd raise the bar. I'm going to grab my big one. I'm going to grab my big one. All right. This is all lower body. This is adding resistance to that, okay? It's going to be a side lunge and then a hinge, okay? So I want you to hold the weight in front. Take your right leg. Give me a side lunge. Now bring the weight down in front. Right leg kicks back in a single leg deadlift. Only the right side, okay? Side lunge. Bring the weight down in front. Hinge. Single leg hinge. Same thing as a single leg deadlift, right? Side lunge. Hinge. Now here's the other option if you don't want to raise the legs. Side lunge. Make a kickstand. And then hinge from here. Same movement. I'm just not raising the leg, okay? Side lunge. And then hinge over from the hips. Give me one more. I'm kind of catty-wampered here because I kicked the wall when I hinge, so I've got to turn. There you go. All right. Fantastic. All right, we need 3 kickbacks and a deadlift. So get weight that you can do kickbacks with. I'm going to grab my 8-pounders. That is a hard tricep for me. All right, hinge over from your hips. You got to have some gravity. Elbows up. Give me 3 kickbacks. 1, 2, and 3. Come up out of it. Now give me a deadlift here. Hinge over from the hips. Come on up. Pull the elbows up. Hinge forward. 1, 2, and 3. Come up out of it. Hinge forward from the hips. Whew. So, most important is that you keep a flat back, right? Neutral spine, we call it. You want to look straight across, keep your back flat as you hinge. In other words, you don't want to come here. Don't want to hurt your back. Hinge over from the hips. Kickbacks. Come out of it, and you're going to give me a deadlift. And then I'm going to show you your last jumping drill. All right, here we go. It's going to be 4 straddle hops forward and then jog back. So my legs are wide, kind of in a straddle position from my mat. I'm going to hop forward, 2, 3, 4, and jog back, okay? I'm going to turn this way so you can see. Hop forward. They're just very small hops. My feet are barely leaving the floor. And then jog back, okay? Now, if you don't want to jump, 4, 3, stomp, 2, 1, and march back, okay? I'll do that one more time. You guys keep going. Hop or stomp. Either one's fine. March back. Fantastic. All right, that was round 1, guys. Round 1. Whew. Grab your weights. I got my big boy weights. All right, this time we're lunging over to your left. Are you ready? All right, here we go. Lunge over to the left. Come back up. 1 leg hinge. I'm kicking the wall again. I'm going to do it at an angle. Side lunge left. single leg hinge. Single leg hinge is the same as a single leg deadlift, okay? If you do not want to lift the leg, make a kickstand, same movement pattern, okay? Side lunge left, come out of it, kickstand or raise the leg. Side lunge, I'm gonna see if I can do it without kicking the wall. There we go. Guys, you have 10 seconds left on this. I warned you, lots of lower body today. We're getting it all. We're getting balance, proprioception, agility, jumping. Last one. That's why I like this workout. Whew. The other reason I like it is it's almost over. Grab your weights for kickbacks, please. Whew. All right, here we go. Elbows in, hinge over just a little. Give me 3 kickbacks. 1, 2, and 3. Come up out of it. Deadlift, hinge over from the hips. Come up. Pull those elbows in, hinge over slightly. 3 kickbacks. 1, 2, and 3. Come up out of it. Hinge over from the hips. Come up out of it. Elbows in. Get some gravity. 1, 2, and 3. If that is too easy for you, you need to go up in weights next time, okay? I held myself accountable in that last block, right? Be honest. Could I do this all day? If so, I need some heavier weight, all right? This is my last one. And then come up. Fantastic. All right. Are you ready? 4 hops. And then you're gonna jog back, okay? I'm gonna go this way so everybody can see me. 4 hops, 4, 3, 2, 1, jog back, okay? The other option, 4, 3, 2, 1, and march back, okay? You can do this on your own. You don't have to stay with me. Remember, low impact is here, but we're still working on a little bone density with that stomping, okay? One more time, guys, one more, whichever version you choose. 4 hops forward, jog or march back. Whoo! That's it, fantastic. All right, let's stretch you out a little bit. Kick your right heel out, hinge, reach with the opposite arm. I really like that format. Bring the arms up. Remember, you gotta mix it up. Your body gets used to this stuff, so we always have to challenge it. Come on up, open up the chest, take your gaze up. Big deep breath, sweep your arms overhead, fold over. I have not forgotten the other side. Roll up. Give me 2 shoulder rolls, 1, 2. Kick out your left heel, please. Hinge over from the hips, hamstrings low back. Reach, opposite arm. All right, leave that heel there. Bring your arm up. Lateral reach. So you're opening up the right side. That's it. Bring your leg back here. Open up the chest. Now this time, rotate the thumbs other way and then pull down. So you should feel that in your biceps a little bit too. Big deep breath in. This is it, guys. Exhale, fold over. Soften your knees, roll up slowly. 2 shoulder rolls. Give yourself a high five, and you are done.